hi there, food friends. It's Kevin,
Hey, I'm Ralph. I am behind the camera today.
and welcome to Cavalcade Food. Hi, Ralph.
Hi.
Well, it's another cocktail, Ralph.
No, that sounds nice. That sounds fun.
And today we are going to make another classic, a White Russian. So,
It is a classic, isn't it?
yeah, it is. Apparently, of course, there's another drink called a Black Russian.
I think that came first, right?
You are correct. That came first. That came in the 1940s. But in the 1960s, someone had an idea to take a Black Russian and add cream to it, and it became
The White
White
Russian.
Russian.
So, what was the Black Russian?
The Black Russian was Kahlua and vodka. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a White Russian, which includes those two things, and some. I only have half and half. If you really want to rich this up, Ralph, use heavy cream.
Okay.
Okay, but we're going to work with what we have. So I've got a rocks glass here, or an old-fashioned glass, and with ice. It's been chilling. We're going to start with 2 ounces of vodka. Then we're going to add 1 ounce of Kahlua, which of course is a coffee-flavored liqueur. I love Kahlua.
Yeah, there are variations, because Kahlua can be kind of expensive, and there are cheaper versions, and,
Cafe Lolita is one that comes to mind.
Really?
Yeah.
I never heard of that, but I've heard of Tia Maria.
Tia Maria, yep, that's another one.
But if you can afford Kahlua, go for the original and go for the cream. But as Kevin said, we're doing a very slight variation just based on what was around.
2 ounces of vodka, 1 ounce of Kahlua, and 1 ounce of cream.
And you just pour it in and mix it, or do you
Pour
float it?
You pour it in, and it's kind of pretty that way, but you really need to stir everything together. And on the rocks, I might, since we have a little extra room, I always go short on the ice until I get everything in the glass, because you want to make sure you have room for everything. And that, my friends, is a White Russian.
Wow, that couldn't be easier and more fun to make. Now, because it is so rich, you probably wouldn't want to drink too many of those.
This is very much an after dinner kind of a drink.
Almost like it could double as a dessert?
Yes, absolutely could, because it's very rich. And as we might have a cup of coffee after dinner, right?
Yes.
We'd have this. I love it.
Right. Don't you think the cameraman should get a sip?
I think the cameraman should have a little taste.
Okay, here we go.
And
wow, it's been years since I've had that. But
I know, right? I forgot how good this is.
You get the coffee and the kind of course, the creaminess, but it's almost got a chocolate sort of hint or two or more.
I think that comes from the
coffee liqueur
and the cream together.
Yeah. Well, as always, we like to invite our friends watching, our food friends, to share some of their favorite drinks that may have been inspired by something like the White Russian or the Black Russian, and if you've had any variations on this,
yes,
let us know in the comments and sort of,
And are you a White Russian fan? And do you remember when you had your first one? It was many years ago for me, but this really is a total classic.
It'll take you back, too, and that's what we enjoy, too, is hearing from our friends who make comments, and they kind of start a conversation with other food friends about things that they remember from these nostalgic trips that we take with Cavalcade of Food.
So we will say cheers to our food friends. Thank you for watching. Want to thank Ralph for working the camera.
Oh, I'm always happy to when I'm around.
And cheers, everybody. Hope you're having a great summer. And
don't forget the website.
Thank you for reminding. So the website is cavalcadefood.com. The recipe for the drink is in the description under the video.
And it means a lot if you share, subscribe, like, or just let people know about this wonderful YouTube channel.
Thank you, Ralph. That is so true. And we'll look forward to seeing our food friends again real soon, right back here on Cavalcade of Food. Bye, everybody.
Bye.